What's up, guys? Welcome to Frank's Media and Reviews, and let's talk about Beetlejuice Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice.
The juice is loose.
This is the 4K Steelbook from Warner Brothers, and it's a beauty, man. It glows in the dark. Here's the front. Here is the back. Here is the taking the sleeve off. There is the case, the front of the case. Here's the back. Open this bad boy up. It's right there. And inside, you got the shrinkers. Booyah. Just right there. So to talk about this movie, I already did a theatrical review for it a few months ago. And first of all, I missed the little sign or callback, or not really callback, but just a little treat for those who are fans of Schitt's Creek. So in the art gallery, Catherine O'Hara, she's grieving because her husband died, and the way that she paid tribute to it is there's just a bunch of art of of her art, and it's pretty funny if you look at the different art pieces. But within one of the art pieces, there she is standing in the same position as her character in Schitt's Creek, because in Schitt's Creek she's an actress, and she gets a role of playing like she's a queen of crows, I want to say, or ravens. And it is so funny. Just that entire episode is one of the funniest episodes I have ever seen. And anyway, in the beginning of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice, they have a scene of almost exactly like that, of just like the same position and crows or ravens flying at her. I just thought it was really funny. It's a quick second, so if you blink, you'll miss it. But I thought that was pretty cool. I really loved the new characters. I thought Jenna Ortega did a fantastic job playing Lydia's daughter. I really liked I simply loved Michael Keaton and Winona Ryder. They played their roles perfectly, of course. I mean, they're very iconic with as Beetlejuice and Lydia. Catherine O'Hara is just perfect as always. I really like William Dafoe. William Dafoe was pretty funny in this movie. Monica Bellucci, she is just hot as ever in this movie. As I stated in my theatrical review, I really wish there was more of her because she plays like the main villain. And there's a couple scenes that's pretty dang funny of her and Michael Keaton. And then, Danny DeVito is in the movie just for a few minutes. But I really had a better experience, or at least I enjoyed the movie a little bit more than I did in the theaters. I do have to say that I still think that the movie itself maybe was a little too long. I felt like the ending dragged a little bit, especially like the song that's in the church towards the end. I don't know. I just didn't really care for it, even with rewatching the film. But I just thought that Tim Burton really captured the essence, the feel of Beetlejuice, of the original movie, of just the theme. I thought he just did a fantastic job with the production design, with the overall story is okay. I'm not gonna lie, I thought the story was meh, but just the viewing pleasure of Michael Keaton playing Beetlejuice again. The practical effects in this movie is very good, and it looks spectacular in 4K. Just really quick, my overall thought about the film is that I had a better experience, a better time rewatching it. But I still think that the ending was just a little too long and the storyline is meh. But overall, I still had a good time with the film, and I can't wait to watch it with my girls. As far as this 4K transfer, it is in Dolby Vision and it's in Dolby Atmos for the audio. And the Dolby Vision, the 4K transfer itself just looks spectacular. I think it might be one of my favorites of this year. I just really love the colors that just pop in this movie. And watching it in the movie theater, I kind of figured that it will look good on the 4K format, and it shines with this Dolby Vision. Just with the blues, the greens, just the various colors. Lydia's dress, red dress at the end of the movie. The practical effects just look incredible. The stop motion of the sandworms, it looks so good. Very detailed. Speaking of detailed, like the close-ups of Beetlejuice, just you really see the fine details of Michael Keaton as Beetlejuice, man. And of the underworld of all the various different characters. They all looked really cool with, the designs to them, the costume designs. It looks incredible, man. Danny DeVito looks very good and in 4K, man, with his character being blue, and the close-ups of him. It all looks really good in 4K, man. So I'm not gonna lie, I think that also enhanced the experience of this film. The Dolby Atmos mix sounded pretty good. I don't think it was referenced, but I thought that it was a solid Dolby Atmos mix. If I didn't really notice like any like specific detailed heights. I just thought that it was a pretty like overall like immersive, like with the music and some of the loud noises, I guess, in this film. But overall, with the height channels, I don't think it was like at least I don't remember any specific scenes. Maybe if there was like some sandworms, but again, I don't know. It wasn't memorable, I guess. However, that being said, I do think that it was a solid Dolby Atmos mix. And I do have to say that the special features was pretty solid in this release. I thought it was going to be kind of crappy, but Warner Brothers did a great job with the special features. So the special features on the 4K are the exact same on the Blu-ray. And that is The Juice is Loose. It's the making of Beetlejuice Beetlejuice. That's about 28 minutes long. That was a pretty fun special featurette. And it was kind of cool just knowing that they shot in the UK first and then they went back to, was it Vermont or New Hampshire, to shoot the rest of the film. And I thought it was really cool how they interviewed some of the citizens. So I thought that was pretty cool. So that was a fun feature. Then there's Ghosts with the Most. Beetlejuice Returns. Really talks about interviews with Michael Keaton and Tim Burton. There's Meet the Deets. Jenna Ortega's in there. Winona Ryder, of course. Tim Burton. Shrinkers. This one I think might be my favorite, just because of all the details that the characters had to be in. Like, so they had to hire short actors, 5'6" to 5'8", and because they had to attach like the shrinkers' shoulders and the top half of their body. You got to see like the animatronics of the head, the people underneath them. They didn't really see anything. So I just thought that was a pretty cool special featurette. There's the animated Afterlife. I also really enjoyed this one. This is about 9 minutes long, and this talks about the details of sandworms, of the beginning of the film, of how Lydia's dad dies, and then there's a handbook of the recently deceased. That's 12 minutes long, and then there's Till Death Do We Part. That is Beetlejuice and Lydia's first dance. That is almost 8 minutes long. And guys, this was a solid release from Warner Brothers. Again, the movie's pretty solid. The 4K transfer, the Dolby Vision is very good. The Dolby Atmos is pretty solid. And the special features was pretty dang enjoyable. So a very good release from Warner Brothers. So if you're a fan of the film, definitely check it out. And I really enjoyed my experience with this release. So that's the review, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. If you do, I really appreciate it. Thank you to my tier members. And guys, thank you to John from Let's Talk Entertainment Media, William Driver, and Insomniac. And guys, have a good one.